Welcome back to another part of Jak and Daxter for the PlayStation 3. So in this part we're going to be going over to Misty Island using the boat that we got from the fisherman in the last part. You have to do the fishing challenge where you have to get 200, I'd say more, 200 points of fish or 200 pounds or basically you have to catch 200 pounds of fish and then he will let you use his boat. Now apparently somebody pointed out in the comments, I am not sure who, but I will probably put you in an annotation if I remember to do so later on, that Jak actually, I previously stated that Jak mysteriously lost his boat, or Jak lost Jak's boat. However, that is not true. Apparently I didn't pay attention enough to the intro cutscene, or maybe some backstory I didn't know about. And Jak never owned a boat. He actually stole it from the fisherman to begin with. So, actually, whoa, I said actually, really weird. Actually, basically he never had a boat to begin with, and I was wrong in that first part. And now I'm correcting that. See, post commentary, it helps you do that. That and leggy updates and stuff like that, but that's beyond my control at times. Anyway, oh, good shot right there. Good job. Now, I'd have to say that I caught that pretty quickly. Not gonna say that was the fastest you could ever get trying to get the Muse, but the Muse is kind of a annoying critter to capture. Kind of reminds me of Nips from Super Mario 64. Again, so many Mario references. Of course, it was Super Mario 64 for the PlayStation 2, so go figure. Oh, get out of there! No. That mud doesn't sink that easily. Maybe that's quicksand, but it looks like mud or dirt. This is messed up. Periodically, I will be fast forwarding this because I do not want to sit through all of it, and I don't think you will either. I will only slow it down if there is something actually going on to where we actually progress. Some of these parts are just me looking over, trying to make sure I didn't miss anything, such as Precursor orbs. I will see. I always get the power cells and Precursor orbs mixed up. But anyway, this is a new part, so we're gonna slow it down here. Plus, there's little goodies in between. Now, these are newer types of lurkers. These are what I would call boneheaded lurkers. They probably have a real name, but I do not want to look it up. Even though the guide's sitting over there. Yes, I own the Prima guide, actually. I picked it up right before the collection, but I don't really need it that much. I did use it during this recording just to make sure I had everything, but I didn't really need it ultimately. Mainly because I played this year, last year, so I kind of had a good idea of where I was going to go. It's been about a full year between this recording and well, no, let me rephrase that. It's been a full year since the time between I last played it and the time I recorded this back in February, what, it came out the 7th or something, February 7th. I know I played it through in one sitting on the release day and just recorded everything. Originally I was going to do live commentary, but I just didn't have it in me to do all of it. Plus, I would have been interrupted way too many times to actually be able to do it. So, post commentary. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's actually a little bit better because if I say something stupid, I can remove it, and I don't have to fiddle around with everything and set everything up. Make sure I don't actually stop talking to the mic directly, and yeah, all that. And I can talk over the fast-forwarded parts, so I won't sound like a chipmunk. But anyway, let's go back in this very slow-paced platform. Electrified, like it. Could go a little faster though. So we're gonna go back, kind of towards where we're supposed to go now. Into that door. Whoa, that was close. Don't do that ever again. There. Hi, hi. Yes, speak Japanese. Why don't you say yes all the time? Hit this bone. No, don't do that. Don't do that, past self. Why are you so stupid? Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not stupid anymore. You're watching the stupid person. Actually, I'm sorry. I didn't even play this. This is actually somebody else's video, and wow, they were stupid. I mean, come on. How did you miss that? Oh god. Anyway, you just want to beat up these lurkers. My health did not change in between this, okay? I did not do any editing at all. Do not look at how the game kind of got darker suddenly in that past cutscene. Hush. Nothing happened. Okay? Anyway, you're going to use this red eco and kind of power yourself up against these enemies that take one hit to begin with. Oh, but there's that. Oh, okay. That was worth it. So you get these stairs. Let's go climb those stairs. So there are also reinforced crates towards the back, well, behind us currently. Yeah, because... Okay. Anyway, there are reinforced crates. We must bomb them just like before, but we do not have the cannon to the point where it will follow us and shoot in that general direction. So we have to go climb all the way up there and get it. Okay, and everybody did this when they first played the game, right? I wanted to hit square there, but I hit circle by accident and just broke in, so it didn't really look as cool. But I love diving into the dark eco because it's like, okay, I give up. Just checking over here. Yep, nothing. And like I said before, back there are reinforced crates. Now let's get hit a million times. That'd be nice. Pick up some precursor orbs. Smack that. And we're in battle. Oh, this is close. I've got one hit. See how far this lasts. Anyway, now you get this. Oh, but then you get that and you slow down immediately. What was the point of that? I honestly have no idea. Maybe they're just, being generous. Okay, this is boring. Just speed on through. Actually, I think it's to open the door from the other side now that I think of it. Because it's blue eco only or some weird junk like that. Anyway, break this. You get that. See how things work? You break things and you get stuff. That's how life works, right? Yeah. See if we got a trophy for breaking stuff. I like that. I'm gonna try breaking things now. But not right now. Speaking of broken games, Jak 2's difficulty. Holy hell, not doing it. That aside, well, I mean, Jak 2's difficulty as in the mini games. Well, the whole game in general is pretty difficult, but you have to do the 286 precursor orb thingamajig for trophies. No. I just skipped on to Jak 3. So I've got like 91% on my trophies now, because I'm missing the platinum trophy and the 286 precursor orb trophy. I could do the orb glitch, but I'm not going to because I'd rather have that trophy for actually doing it legitimately. Even though I accidentally caused the glitch to happen, I didn't. Like I've got the orb glitch. If you don't know what it is, in Jak 2, when you complete a mission, you can get an orb. Like usually when the orbs are just appearing from a grab mission, sometimes they'll appear randomly in the city after you talk to a signpost or communication device, and you have X amount of time to get it. When you touch the precursor orb, when time is at 0, sometimes the game will glitch and it will say that you failed the mission while still granting you that precursor orb because you touched it. Now, the way to exploit this is you constantly fail the mission while grabbing the orb. Eventually, you'll get up to 286 without having to do the ridiculous racing challenges or the gun challenges. I did all the gun courses, actually. I can't do the racing with the racing challenges, like the one in the city. There's the port one, which everyone can do. I did that, but it's like the ones where you have to redo the race that you already did during the story. I'm not going to say which. And then there's also the track races and then the mirror races. I'm not doing all that. I haven't tried that, but I'm not gonna really. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna platinum that game. However, Jak 3 is kind of more promising. I am currently on. Well, I'm not gonna try to spoil it too much, but a metal guy. Okay, so I'm kind of fairly close to beating the game. Yeah, I'm on a boss battle right now during this recording. I actually have it paused right now. I'm looking right now, and I'm recording this just to get this up. But anyway, Donkey Kong. Yeah, this is the second time they've third. Unless there was one in Crash 3 that I don't remember. Because Naughty Dog did a rip on Donkey Kong in Crash 1 and 2, or Toxic Waste and the Ruin levels, both of them. And then they had that. I don't know if there was one in Crash 3 though. There might have been, but I just don't know.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You two didn't screw up. Now that the Lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do. Get on with it.
Does destruction ever come anything but untold? Like, do people ever say, I'm gonna cause this X amount of destruction? It will go no further than that. Just that. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna destroy something, you're just gonna try to destroy everything, right? That's my opinion, at least. If you want to destroy everything, you're going to. You don't just stop at one. Anyway, destruction rant. Let's go pick this up really quickly. Mainly because I don't think you want to sit through watching me grab all this stuff at a normal pace. Well, you just already watched me grab all this stuff. Too bad. So, we've also got, the reason why most people probably do this level as the last of the beginning first area is probably because of the requirements to get all the orbs and all the power cells. There's, as you can see in the bottom right, the zoomer. If you come here before you have the zoomer, you will not be able to actually perform this task. That we will do after I explore this a little bit more. In fact, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Even though I just watched this before recording, this is kind of ridiculous. Okay, I think. Wow, good job. I don't know why I slid off that. I clearly could have stood on that, but okay. We're gonna collect those orbs up there. Whoa, whoa. Come on, come on. Anyway, collect these orbs. Come on. There we go. And yeah, we're gonna collect more stuff. Seems like it. I'm calling it. Anyway, what were we talking about? You know, in my honest opinion, I think this is my least favorite level in the game. Maybe like second least favorite because of this one later level. It involves spiders in a cave. Oh god, the horror. Anyway, let's see. More speeding up, more speeding up, more speeding up. I think we're just gonna go to the zoomer now. Looks like it. Yep. Looking at balloons. Got Eden. Okay, we're totally going to that zoomer now. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Give me a hint. Maybe I should have sped this up a little bit more. Oh well. Anyway, zoomer over there. Now. Okay, so we're going to be a tutorial. Yep. Yep. That's all you're going to do. You're just going to avoid the mines, which I will fail to do, because that's inevitable. And then hit the lurkers. Which are the purple guys, if you haven't picked up on this yet. Or the enemies in general. Now the zoomer is kind of used later on in Jak 2 and 3 as your jet flying motorcycle looking car, hover car, sure, hover bike. Yeah, we'll go with that. Hover bike, and it controls exactly the same. Yeah, I know. Told you it was inevitable. He really goes off on a rant on that. I mean, you miss the mine once, and he has to complain like 4 sentences worth of you missed the lurker, and you hit the mine. The mine, Jak! The mine! It's... yeah. And again, he doesn't want to die, but still. Oh, this is going to be fun to attempt. Go faster, trust me. Yeah. It's a very weird thing to control. You think you're going to go faster than you actually are. It's like you have to hold X and then you hit R1 to jump, which I haven't done yet because hopping, yeah, there it is. It's not the greatest thing to control. Jak 2 and 3, it's like the same exact thing for controls. It's not that great. I've never really liked any of the vehicle controls in the Jak games. And anybody who has seen me live stream Jak 2 and Jak 3 will say I absolutely hate the vehicles. This is no exception. However, I will not go on rants about the vehicles because I don't have to do races in them. And I can die if I need to. Plus, this is like the only task that requires something that's not getting from point A to point B. Because there's only like 3 or so more times that we're actually going to use this thing, which is not too bad. I mean, this game is, what, 6-7 hours long? I think it took me to beat this. It's not all that long if you know what you're doing. Some people have said it can take up to 10 hours to beat. That's fairly reasonable to say. However, if you've played a lot of Mario 64, you'd kind of get the gist of it. But finding things is kind of annoying too, because I remember most of it. I didn't play it as much as Crash or Spyro like I did with those games, to the point where I know where everything is and can play it in my sleep and map out everything. But yeah, this I remember bits and pieces. And even though I did live stream the games, or the later 2 games, I still am forgetting things. Like Jak 2 and 3 are very similar, and I think a lot of people would agree. So, well, aside from the part that, you know, they reused the city in both games, and it just feels like some of the missions are exactly the same and stuff. So it's hard for me to go through Jak 2 and 3 to remember some of the things that happened. Like, I remember them, but I'm like, oh, that was Jak 2 and not Jak 3, because it's like, it's just so similar, and you play them right after. Like, yeah, I'd say I took about a 3-week difference between Jak 2 and 3, and it didn't really help me that much, because in trying to remember everything later on while playing through the collection or trilogy, or is it? No, I think it's classic. Yeah, the classics or something in Europe. I know they changed the name of it to something. Anyway, I think this is the part where I just sped up the entire video, showing you that I had to go through, like, yep, this is it. This is like a, God, 10-minute look around for the entire area because I missed like 3 orbs. That was fun. You're watching all of it. I'm making you watch all of it, but at 20 times the speed. Yeah. And then I miraculously found it. I don't know how. I don't know how I missed this. I guess I never took this path or something, or it could have been part of the Muse chase and I just didn't know. or didn't come back and forgot about it, like I said. So you just jump out down here and don't get hit by that lurker. And I don't know if I just missed that there or just was looking around just in case there was more. But there you go. The last 3 in Misty Island. Not Misty Bog. Okay. That's Spyro. I'm not going to call it Misty Bog. Anyway, that's it for this part. We're going to be going through the last of the village, and then we're going to be leaving the village as well. We've got a few more Precursor orb traits to do. Trabes. Whoa. And then we're going to be finishing up, basically getting to the next part of the next island or whatever these are. Anyway, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. See you in the next part.